Notion's databases are the mitochondria, the powerhouse of Notion. As you may already know, Notion AI is a feature where users can give prompts to AI and receive things like simple text, formatted text like with headings and bullet points, and even simple tables. The newest AI advancement Notion has brought to us involves databases. If this is your first time seeing me, hello, my name is Laura. I've been a Notion enthusiast since 2020, and my love for Notion has only grown stronger with every day. I've started this YouTube channel to share the Notion joy and to take users through creative solutions step by step. Back to this AI-fueled database feature. It's amazing, and I have a strong feeling that it's the start to something new, a new way to use Notion, and a new way to use databases. So what is this Notion AI autofill feature? Long story short, this new feature is something like an add-on to Notion's already existing text property that databases have. Now, when you go to select text, you have three new options: AI summary, AI key info, and AI custom autofill. Each of these AI options have their own unique uses, but there's a lot of overlap as well. Ultimately, it's up to the users to decide what works best for them and when. But in this video, I'm going to give you an example of a water bottle company taking some meeting notes, having a meeting calendar, and how my make-believe water bottle company would use AI in their databases. Before we get into the example, let's start off with an isolated look at these three new features. That way we can understand the basics of what they do. Welcome in everyone. Welcome to this tutorial page. Hey guys, so I'm editing this video right now and I just noticed that I went into detail on this page that you're seeing in my last video. So if you'd like more context and you'd like to know how I got those specific outputs, please check that video out and let me know what you think. For today, let's go into the page Meeting Notes with AI Properties. This Meeting Notes page is all about the best water bottle company ever. And we have 5 members of this team who have weekly meeting schedules on Thursdays. Of course, they're the best water bottle company because they're using Notion. Let's take a look at the databases in this page so that we understand what kind of data we're dealing with. First up is the 2023 meeting schedule. This is a pretty simple meeting schedule. I opened it up on tables so that we could look at all of the properties at once. First, we have the name of the meeting, the attending members of the meeting, the date of the meeting, the meeting notes that are related to this meeting. The first view is the basic monthly view. The properties shown are the name of the meeting and the people attending the meeting. The weekly view is also relatively new. If you go to the 3 dots next to new and hit layout, you can see that now we have this option to show calendar as week or month. Finally, we have the next up board view. If we go into the 3 dots and go into the group, we can see that it's grouped by date and the date is grouped by month. You can change this up, but for the purpose of me explaining the kinds of meetings that are there each month, I picked this view. We can see at the beginning of the month, we have hydration check-ins. Throughout the month, there are group meetings, and at the end of the month, we have monthly refreshers. Let's go back to the table just so we remember where we're at. Moving on to the 2023 meeting notes. The properties in this database are the name or the focus of the meeting schedule that it's related to, basically the meeting that it's related to, the note taker, who in this case is Eddie both times, and the AI summary, the AI spotlight, and the mentioned count. Let's take an isolated look at these 3 properties. If I click on AI summary and I hit edit property, I see the new tag on AI autofill. So going into summary, there are some features that I'll go over here. Auto update on page edits. On the Notion documentation, it says that 5 minutes after a page edit is made, this property will auto update. If you want to get your updates faster than that, however, you can just hit update all pages. Let's go back and check out Spotlight. Spotlight is also an AI autofill property, but this time the option that I used is key info. Again, we have this auto update on page edits, and we also have the update all pages button. But this time, Notion's asking us what key info to extract. So my prompt was List names separated by commas that are mentioned in the current objectives section. So the examples here involve Amy and Dave, and in the second one, Eddie. Let's fact check AI and make sure this is right. So design research, under current objective, we have Amy and Dave, and that's right. Amy and Dave are selected, separated by commas in this property. Now let's go over to the second one. Eddie is the only person in current objective, and it looks like AI got that too. Awesome. Let's dive into the mentioned count. If I hit edit property, I see the final option for AI autofill is custom autofill. Sounds fun. So we have auto update again and update all pages, nice and handy. And what to generate? More open-ended. So I said, list of how many times each group member was mentioned in the agenda section. Let's fact check AI. So in design research, we see that under agenda, we have several names. Amy is mentioned twice. This looks true to me. Dave is mentioned twice. Also true to me. Cindy is mentioned once. Ooh. AI is taking the first L of the day. Bethany is mentioned once. Again, the second L of the day for AI. I'm so sorry. And Eddie is mentioned 4 times. Let's see if that's true. 1, 2, 3. So 3 L's for this one. As you can see, there's some improvement to be made here. I'm assuming that AI has gotten the sections mixed. Maybe this is because of columns, but I think the more we use this feature, the easier it will be for Notion to identify common use cases and make improvements. I noticed we didn't fact check the AI summary, so let's go to that and take a deeper look at what AI decides is a good summary for the meeting notes. So here, let's go over the specifics. We have a mood board by Eddie, 5 mockups by Cindy, market research by Bethany, manufacturing partners by Amy, payroll by Dave, and the law. So AI said that this document outlines a design research meeting with updates on progress, current objectives, and next steps. Pretty good outline. The team discussed a mood board, mock-ups, market research, securing manufacturing partners, payroll, and legal considerations. That's a pretty good way to say the law. Action items include resting up for Cindy, spying for Bethany, and researching the law for Eddie. It could have been better. I feel like Amy could have been mentioned that she was securing manufacturing partners and that Dave needed to do payroll stuff. But either way, I give AI a 8 out of 10 on that one. Let's check the second page. So we have a success by Bethany, infiltrating top water bottle companies. We all got paid, thank you Dave. Eddie is going to become an attorney as his current objective. Amy is going to secure manufacturing partners. I'm sure that's very difficult and it will take a while. Okay, I'm just realizing that I had the same notes from the last one. So let's just ignore this and strike it through. Either way, the action items are that Amy will secure manufacturing partners again and Eddie becomes a lawyer. Cindy, Bethany, and Dave are good for next week. Let's see what AI said. During the meeting, progress updates were shared, including the successful infiltration of top water bottle companies by Bethany and Dave's payment. The current objective is for Eddie to become an attorney, and next steps include securing manufacturing partners, which Amy will handle. Nice. Eddie took meeting notes, and action items include Eddie becoming a lawyer, Amy securing manufacturing partners, and no action items for Bethany, Dave, or Cindy. I like this output better, so I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Next, let's talk about some bonus cases. My first idea would be to assign a category to an entry in a database. If you use an extension like Save to Notion to grab videos, articles, and websites and save them to a Notion database, you could use AI to come up with a one-word category for that topic. And then you can group by what AI generates. Of course, there's plenty of room for error and ambiguity here, but the magic of AI is that if you're specific to AI, AI will in turn be specific to you. Another idea I had is to extract vocabulary words from a notes database. Let's say you're in med school and you're taking notes on medical terminology. If you ask AI to come up with a bulleted list of all the medical terminology in your notes, you could essentially create flashcards based off of that database property. Let me know if you'd like me to try out other use cases for this new property, and I would be happy to make a video based on your input. I plan on releasing a playlist of videos regarding Notion basics, the essentials for what you need to get started, and a separate playlist where I go into more creative solutions once you have the basics down. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe for future content. I'll see you in the next one.